the situation looks tough for Wales, for Northern Ireland in Group 9. Taking only a point from their first two games means they're right up against it. Ukraine lead the group, then come Portugal, and if that wasn't enough, then it's European champions Germany, who Northern Ireland play this afternoon in Nuremberg. It's a challenge Brian Hamilton and his players are ready for. The Northern Ireland manager is trying to build for the future, but he wouldn't mind if the clock went back 14 years.
Replacing Billy Bingham was never going to be straightforward. The success of the 80s had already given way to mediocrity when Brian Hamilton took over 2.5 years ago.
If I had taken it on in '87, it would have been a very hard job and very difficult to follow. But the team hadn't done a great deal for 8 years and had gone through, not a decline, but a change in period. And I think that Billy Bingham had started to bring in one or two of the younger players aware that changes had to take place. I've just carried it on and possibly pushed it very hard. So those days were great for the people of Northern Ireland. I think they were great for everybody. I enjoyed them immensely. And I look back and think, yeah, I would like to reproduce a team. And I've dreamt many times of taking a team in the World Cup finals, the European Championship finals.
Northern Ireland's start in their tough qualifying group has been poor. A home defeat by the Ukraine was followed by a draw against Armenia, hardly two of world football's major forces, leading to discontent among some supporters.
There's nobody more disappointed than me, nobody more frustrated than me. I look at the two games and we could have won both of them. I took on the two games and worked hard to get two home fixtures, hopefully to give us a good start in the World Cup. I think that the team is young, the team is learning, and it's going to get better. And it mightn't be as fast as a whole lot of people want. I think the expectancy of the team maybe was beyond what we could really do at the moment.
Another problem is a lack of money. Home gates of 8,000 or 9,000 hardly swell the coffers. Hence, preparations for the game in Germany included a practice match against Uxbridge. However, basic surroundings haven't hindered the Irish in the past. In the early 80s, they beat the then West Germans twice.
Ian Stewart, will they try one? And he scored! Ian Stewart has done the trick for Northern Ireland. And isn't that just champion?
Ramsey with the shot in, and there's Whiteside, and have the incredible Irish done it again?
It's marvellous, really. I mean, a country so small with so little resources against the might of Germany, they've done so well is magnificent. When I speak with Bertie, and we've spoken many times, Rainer Bonhoff, who's a good friend as well, we say that we can, get a result against you. We've done it so many times in the past, and they laugh. But they're very resolute, the Germans, and very demanding, and they'll want to put the last four results behind them and get on with this World Cup. So it's going to be a hard game, but I will use that to our advantage.
Only 5 of the team are Premiership regulars, but in Keith Gillespie, Northern Ireland have a talent that could upset the Germans.
Obviously, it's not going to be an easy game, European champions. I think we seem to do a lot better when we're up against the big guns, as opposed to, our first couple of results against Ukraine and Armenia. And we've also got the added bonus that, we've got a terrific record against the Germans.
Unbeaten in the last 4 meetings, in fact, including a 1-1 draw in Belfast just before Euro 96, when George O'Boyle outshone Klinsmann and co.
The people have tasted it and they want it again. And that's important. I think it's important to have enjoyed the good times, so when the bad times come along, you work very hard to try and get back up there again. That's what we're doing at the moment. I don't intend to be in the job forever. But what I do say is that what I have done, hopefully what I will leave behind, can be built on. And that Northern Ireland football can carry on for a long time to get bigger, to get better, and we can have a team to be proud of.
They'll be dead like this.